Welcome again to Valley Speedway, fans, on this beautiful night here in August. Who'd have thought it'd be under 100 degrees? It's 73 degrees. Beautiful night. Sun's out. Got our second heat race, our hot lap session of the night on the racetrack, as we've got Brad Richardson in the 32X. Brad Richardson in 32X, your current points leader. You got the 75 of Race Martin in the 75. The 87 of Jeff Duncan. 87 of Jeff Duncan. You've got Mike Richardson in the 32. You've got Zach Boyd in the 6. We've got brothers here tonight competing in this class. We've got Josh and Zach here tonight, the Boyd brothers. Very, very fast. You've also got the one of Cole Ryan, the 65N of Jeremy Curlis. Whoa, Cole Ryan going around there right in front of the 18E. Got a full field of E-mods here tonight. Josh Paul in the 14P. And the 14, the orange and white 14P of Josh Paul. That is your E-mod heat hot lap session of the night. Fans, make sure you make your way down to the Valley Trackside Concessions. Grab you a cheeseburger, fresh cheeseburger, hot hamburger, walking taco, nacho, or cold water, Gatorade, or root beer float. Pulling on the racetrack now is our Valley Pure Stock division. Pulling on the racetrack. That is the 03 Query. The 03 Query. You got the 19. The 31 of Duncan. First time here, Eddie Knowles in that 15. The 117 of Levi Cox, the 117. You've got the 14 SR of Bobby Yoenberg Sr. And our current Valley points leader here in 2024, Cody Owenberg in the 14. KP's let him run down this racetrack a couple more times. Green flag will fly for this Pure Stock hot lap session of the night. Looks like the racetrack's going to come in really good. Oh, Eddie Knowles around there. Went on a little bit of a tilt-a-world ride there for just a second. Collects car refires or get back. We'll let these guys get another lap. KP's going to give him another lap around. The racetrack's really starting to come in. Going to be a great night of racing here at Valley Speedway. KP going to give him the checkered flag. That will end our Pure Stock hot lap session of the night. Our Pure Stock hot lap session of the night. Make sure you get down to Valley Speedway's Beer Garden. See Miss Paula. She'll serve you right up. But please drink responsibly. If you have an adult soda, have a designated driver, as we want you to make it home safe and back here next week. Our sponsors tonight here at Valley Speedway, Jocelyn's Jewelers. Jocelyn's Jeweler, they're at 95th and Antioch over in Overland Park. Go see Gary Jocelyn or any of your get out of jail free you husbands can always stop by and see Jocelyn buy a diamond. Maybe help you get out of jail there. Looks like we had a muffler fall off of somebody's car as one of our track officials is kicking her down there into the infield. Also, A1 Trading Post. A1 Trading Post, one of our sponsors here over at Independence. Go over and see A1 Trading Post, along with KC Bobcat. KC Bobcat for any of your Bobcat needs. Looks like KP is going to give them the lights out. We got our Mod Light division on the racetrack for their hot lap session. There's Michael Rafferty. Michael Rafferty in the 41. It's Ed Griggs in the 47. The 04 of Christopher. The 3 of Wolf, Nathan Wolf in the 3. And the 75 of Justin Rafferty in the Wholesale Batteries IMCA Mod Light division. KP to give them the checkered flag, as that will end our hot lap session for our IMCA Mod Light division this evening. As you may see tonight, fans, this is the Greg Clemons Memorial. Greg Clemons was the announcer here at Valley Speedway for many, many years. Greg passed away earlier this year, and I was asked to fill in. Those are big shoes to fill, but tonight we're going to be honoring Greg. Great friend, great announcer, great friend to racing. So we'll be talking with him or about him periodically through the evening. Make sure you get down to the Valley Trackside concessions. Get you a cold water, something to drink. Maybe even a hot chocolate is going to be tonight, possibly, because I think it's going to might get a little cool this evening. Drinking and driving don't mix. Make sure your pit crew has a designated driver. We want you to drive sober, show up, slow down, buckle up, put your phone down. A message from the Missouri Coalition of Roadway Safety, working towards zero highway fatalities. Show me zero. Visit SaveMoLives.com. Well, tonight, guys, we've got, let's see here, 16 of our E-mods tonight, as I just got the lineup sheets. 10 Mod Lights in our USRA Mod Light division. 13 USRA B-mods. Good, solid car counts, along with a 10 in our Valley Pure Stock division, along with our high-flying class of the night will be our B-mod class. And if you've not been here to Valley Speedway, the high-flying class of the night is a class that will pull on the front stretch prior to their feature event. They will get out of their cars. They will throw some flags into the, or excuse me, Frisbees into the stands. They'll sign them. And if you have caught the Frisbee of our high-flying driver of the night, which we will announce at the end of the feature, you will get the opportunity to go down, get your picture taken right there on the front stretch for your high-flying class of the night. Order of events tonight will be our B-mod division. We'll follow that up with our E-mod and our our E-mod division. Then our IMCA Mod Light division. Pure Stocks. Then our Dirt Demon class. So that will be our running order this evening. Going to have a great night of racing here at Valley. Can I thank you again for coming out and joining us on this beautiful night in August for some racing here Valley Speedway. Opening ceremonies will be starting here in just about 11 minutes. So again, make sure you get down and get you a soda, candy bar, walking taco down at Trackside's concession. Get you a good seat. Get ready as we're going to get ready for this opening ceremonies of this Greg Clemons Memorial. Last week's feature winners in our E-mod division, we had Josh Boyd in our E-mod division. I want to say second win this year here at Valley Speedway. Along with then we had our first time this year, Spencer Rife in the 7 car in our pure stock division was able to get around just and after the previous week's feature winner for our pure stock division. You might have seen pulling on the front stretch there is Greg's Mustang with Greg's son, Tristan, driving. I'm sure we'll get Tristan up here in a little while, talk a little bit about his dad. I will tell you, we sure miss him around here. Really good guy, wealth of knowledge, promoter, racer, announcer, dearly, dearly missed. I considered him a good friend, so miss Greg terribly. We'll be talking about him throughout the night, as it is the Greg Clemons Memorial. Our current points leaders here at Valley Speedway in our A1 Trading Post Pure Stock Division is Cody Owenberg. Cody Owenberg in the 14 car has 7 wins on the season. In our Rob's Trucking E-mod division is Brad Richardson. Brad Richardson with 2 wins this season. Rookie year, leading our points, pretty impressive. I call him the Brad Richardson, the Shark Richardson, as he's become quite a wheelman in our E-mod division. In our Mod Light, or our Wholesale Batteries Mod Light, IMCA Mod Light division is Dylan Rafferty, 3-time IMCA national champion. Won Boone twice, I believe. He told me he had to go up there and win one more time because felt like he got robbed there last year. Had some mechanical problems right there. And then on our KC Bobcat B-mod, USRA B-mod division, Austin Charles, one of the nicest young men. If you haven't had a chance to get down to the pits after the races, and we encourage you to do, get down to the races, visit with your favorite driver, get a picture. You'll find that these guys love to do that with you guys, and get to know you a little bit, get to know your drivers a little bit, as we are always looking for new fans. So, like I said, we'll be getting here in just a few minutes. Jocelyn's Junior points leader in our Dirt Demon division is Eric Schmidt. Eric Schmidt in our Dirt Demon division. Again, make sure you support our track sponsors for this evening. Temp Stop, stop and get you some gas, get you a snack before you head your way home here up there at the corner, 70 Highway 70 there. Along with Lee's Trash Service. Lee's Trash Service, one of our sponsors and a big sponsor of our IMCA Mocans sprints that we had here last week. I believe they're here 4 or 5 more times this season, along with Wholesale Batteries. Anything you need for batteries. Tristan Clemons coming through 3 and 4 in Dad's Mustang. Gonna pull down here. Do a couple laps around Valley Speedway in remembrance of his father, Greg. Greg was the promoter down at Adrian years and years ago, and Greg told me a story. He had an interview done with, I don't know if it was Racing Boys. It was one of these radio stations. He told me, he says, I didn't have a phone down there, so he said I had to climb a pole and splice into the phone line so I could get a call. That was just the kind of guy Greg was. He would do anything to promote racing. He definitely was that guy. Heard another story about how he drove when he was driving a sprint car. They loaded up and headed to Nebraska. Him and a buddy of his had about $20 in his pocket, enough to get in the races. Made the A, had just enough. Didn't have no gas, but had just enough to turn one lap so he could make his money. Turn around, made $200, come back home, and said it was an awful good night of racing, as he would do sometimes. The 55 will be desperately missed. Also know that if you get down to see our photographer, Jimmy, I believe we have some 55 memorial stickers out there for any of you that like to do a little memorial on of Greg. They are there for you. Looks like Tristan's getting a little racy. I would bet his dad's riding there right beside him as he turns a couple laps in his dad's Mustang. Greg was always doing something involved with racing. They had just started a new Crown Vic class down at Electric City, where Greg announced also down at Electric City Speedway. And he'd seen me up in the tower, and he said, "Hey, Sean, you want to drive that Crown Vic once?" I said, "Sure, I'd be happy to. Sounds like a good old time." And he was always that guy, giving back to the young ones, and even us old veterans, letting us. Even though I'd retired, he says, "You got to come down and wheel that car one night." He was definitely that guy. Really supported the young guys. I know Leroy Morrison was one of us. Greg sponsored his first pure stock that Leroy Morrison ran. I know there's a bunch of young guys out there that Greg really helped out, along with back in the day, back before vinyl was out there. Greg painted a lot of the old-time race cars, and every once in a while you would see one running around, especially with the old vintage cars that Greg had painted. He was quite a handy man. As Tristan gets out of the car there, remembering his dad, one fine man, and a good friend, and he'd be dearly missed. Just got confirmation from our race director. We're going to be starting invocation and opening ceremonies here in about 2 minutes. So get ready, fans. We're going to have one heck of a good night here at Valley Speedway as we get ready for our opening ceremonies here in just 1 second. Again, welcome to Valley Speedway race fans. Welcome to the first ever Greg Clemons Memorial. For those of you watching on video YouTube channel, on behalf of Valley Speedway and all the staff, we want to welcome you and want to thank you for spending your evening with us here at Valley. Valley Speedway Productions, executive producer Victor Garcia, production manager Ben Martinez, Marco Lee production. As we were all talking earlier, this is Greg Clemons Memorial. Greg was a racer, a promoter, and a great race fan. Greg was a wealth of racing knowledge and one of the kindest men I've ever met. Back in the day, many race cars were hand-painted by Greg. The old school lettering was amazing. He loved helping out and mentoring the young in the sport. Always praised them and encouraged them. Greg was the announcer here at Valley Speedway, and we'll miss him dearly. One of his signature phrases were, checkers, flag flies, checkers, flags flies. Well, they flew for my dear friend. Let's honor him tonight with a moment of silence. Thank you, fans. If you would, please stand for your night's invocation. Remove your hats, gentlemen. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, we come to you tonight on this beautiful evening that you blessed us with. Come out and enjoy this sport that we love so much. Tonight we honor a dear friend of ours that we lost this year. You took him home to let him race with you. Our heavy's our heart. Our hearts are heavy, and we miss him. So we're going to have a lot of fun tonight because that's what Greg would want us to do. Dear Lord, keep your protective hand upon all racers tonight, crew, spectators. Make sure we get home safe, and that we have a great night of racing. In your loving name, amen. Please remain standing for our national anthem. Let's go Racing Valley race fans. You You might have also noticed out there on the front stretch under the flag stand, we have Greg's shirt that he always wore up here in the tower. Just a reminder of our dear friend, Greg. I know I feel him every time I'm up here. I tell the funny stories. We get ready for our first heat lap session or heat race session of the night. Excuse me. I got a phone call. Greg had announced at Electric City on a Friday night and went home and didn't decide to go on to heaven. I got a phone call about 2:30 in the afternoon, and they said, "Hey, Greg's passed." I said, "Do what?" Took my breath away because again I considered him a dear friend. And they said, "Will you come announce?" I said, "I guess I will." And I know he's felt like he's been here with me every night, and I know he's up here in the tower with me. So we're moving Greg's car, getting these first heat races of the night set up. Tonight we have our B-mods, our USRA B-mod. We have 2 heats. That will be our starting class of the night. As we get them ready and lined up here in just a second.
B-mod to speed. 8-lap heat race, 8 laps. We got 1 to go at the flag stand.
Hey, well, right now here I go. Oh, we got the first heat race coming up tonight. Greg, I got Tristan Clemons up here with me. You wanna help me announce tonight?
Yeah, I can do my best few races for sure. He would love that. Just want you guys to know how thankful my dad would be for all this that you guys put on for him. I know he's smiling down right now, and I just really appreciate all the support you guys have given him.
Well, thank you very much. I know we surely do miss him. We got our first heat race of the racetrack. Mike Ryan in the Northland Ready Mix 51 on the pole. Outside him, rookie Jackson Simmons. Jackson Simmons in the 75J. On the inside, the 16. Outside, Kevin White in the 33. The green flag will fly. Jackson Simmons hustles him on down into 1 and 2. Mike Ryan on the inside gets a good run. Jackson Simmons to the pole. Jackson Simmons through 3 and 4. Mike Ryan in second. Kevin White in third. Alan Andrews from 5th to 4th. Jackson Simmons got that 75 on kill tonight. Jumps the cush just a little bit. Manages to keep going. Oh, as he got tangled up there a little bit. Right side romance between him and Kevin White. Falls back to fourth. Kevin White in second. Alan Anders in third. Mike Ryan from the pole. Kevin White, Alan Anders, Jackson Simmons trying to recover from that. Jumping the cush there. We got a challenge for second. Kevin White, Alan Anders. We've got them side by side going down the front stretch. Kevin able to hold him off as Mike Ryan has checked out in this first of 2. USRA B-mod. Heat races this evening at the flag stand. We'll give them one to go at the flag stand. As David Chapman pulls off the racetrack, high-flying Mike Ryan, Kevin White, Alan Anders, Jackson Simmons. And the winner of your first of two USRA B-mod heat races of the night will be high-flying Mike Ryan out of Kansas City, Missouri.
Drivers, that is a complete race. Cars 51, check your transponders. I'm getting low hits. Make sure it's mounted no more than 12 to 18 inches off the racing service and silver side down, please.
Test. Test.
Drivers entering the track. This will be an 8-lap heat race, 8 laps. You'll get one to go at the flag stand.
This is Tristan Clemons signing on. We'll be taking the reign for the B-mods. We got on the pole. We got Austin Charles there in that yellow 81 car. Travis Alexander coming out of Tocanoxie, Kansas in the number 36. We got Mark Smith in the number 21 coming out of Auburn, Kansas. Number 97 of Ron Hartford coming out of Raytown, Missouri.
Safety lights are out.
Craig Mako out of Green Valley, both at number 13M. And then we got Josh Everhart coming out of Burlingame, Kansas in the number 21J. Here they go for the green flag. Number 81 of Austin Charles taking your lead from the number 36. We got a battle for fourth. 21 on the low side. Mark Smith out of Auburn, Kansas. Let's see if he can catch up for that fourth spot. And we got a turnout.
Yellow's on. Go high and four,
Wipe out on turn 4.
Now go low and four.
Austin Charles maintains his lead for first. Mark Smith, number second. Number 21 carries his lead for second.
Alright, drivers, we
Ron
have
Hartford
2
in
laps
number
complete.
97.
Will be a single
in
file
Raytown,
restart.
Missouri.
Watch the official down in 3 and 4. There's some debris down there he's looking for.
Me and my father's
We got the
residence.
center brake here. Car
for 10 years.
9797. Either your transponder's
Raytown,
not on
Missouri.
there or not working.
You know who I got my
swap it out
bets
and put
on,
it on
right?
for the feature, please. Again, that's for car 97.
Ron Hartford, if you can hear me, make a victor for my father, will you?
Alright, drivers, the official didn't find anything in the track. If somebody saw something, say something, but I don't think there's anything there. Someone just told us there was, we can't find it. We're going to give you one to go this time, one to go this time.
One to
2
go.
laps are down.
Until the green flag.
Austin Charles going to lead them off into one there. Pull them belts tight. Get ready for...
Alright, drivers, safety lights out, 2 down, 8 scheduled. Here we go.
And those parachuters up there, they got the best seat in the house, I tell you what. Let's hope they don't land anywhere close to here. That wouldn't be good. Here we go for the green flag.
Yellow's on. Single file restart till the race starts. Single file till it starts. Alright, let's get them
We're going to have to
single file
restart
here.
that
We'll
one
go
here.
green this
Folks.
time.
We're going to keep
Lights
the
out,
single
lights out.
file
We're going to try it
and
again.
restarts.
Austin Charles leads them off of the Rob's Trucking restart zone.
Well, those parachuters are getting awfully close. We got green flag.
No, I don't think so. Austin Charles on the high side. Josh Everhart on the inside.
we had such a good battle there. We got the second place in number 97, Ron Hartford. Let's see if we can get an old Raytown boy a victor tonight. Mark Smith trying his best to keep up with Ron Hartford. Ron Hartford fighting hard for his second place. We got the white flag coming out. And the checker flag flies. Your victor, number 81, Austin Charles out of Basehor, Kansas. Round of applause for Austin Charles.
All right, drivers, yellow's on, complete race. Again, car 9797, check the transponder before the feature, please.
That will complete your second of two of USRA B-mod heat races of the evening. Next up on the racetrack will be our Valley E-mod division. Valley E-mod.
And car 21 of Mark Smith, you got a low battery on that. I don't know if that's the trucks. I think you brought that one maybe, but your battery's loads information. I don't know if it'll make it the whole night, but 21 code.
And I think they're opting to go to the back.
All right, drivers, this will be an 8-lap heat race. 8 laps will give you 1 to go to the flag stand. I'll give you 1 to go.
So I think that's going to make our front row Adam Paul in the 14P. Outside of him, the 32M of Marcus Finstein. Starting second row inside, Race Martin. Outside of him, Ashley Pyburn in the 41. So we off into the Rob's Trucking start zone. On the loud pedal, here we go, green flag flies. Marcus Finstein leads them off into 1 and 2. Race Martin second. Adam Paul third. Ashley Pyburn fourth. As we've got one, almost sideways there. Race Martin to the lead. A little bobble by Marcus Finstein. Doesn't take much. As Race Martin will lead that lap. We'll have 3 down at the flag stand, 5 to go. Race Martin, Marcus Finstein, Ashley Pyburn. Adam Paul. Brandon for side by side there into 3. Brandon Royce up to 5th over Adam Paul. One more time around this quarter-mile racetrack here at Valley Speedway. Race Martin, a commanding lead around some lap traffic. Second place, Marcus Finstein. Bobbles.
Yellow
Marcus Flintstein stopped down here on the front stretch.
All right, 78 Euro lap down, 78 Euro lap down, you need to fall to the tail. And also, cars 78 and 41 have no transponder. 7802 check for transponder. Correction, 78 and 41. Driver's lineup is correct. We'll give you one to go.
Lineup is correct. As that
So everybody took the white flag. So when you guys come around, you'll get the green flag and the white flag simultaneously. You'll get green flag, white flag simultaneously when you come around. So it's just one lap because everybody took the white flag. So again, you're going to get the green, white together. It's single file, single file.
We will go green, white, checkered here. One lap around this quarter-mile racetrack here at Valley Speedway is Race Martin, Marcus Flintstein, Adam Paul. Checkers will fly, checkers will fly. So the winner of your first of two Valley E-mod divisions tonight.
All right, drivers, that is a complete race, complete race.
Let's pay him off, Valley fans. Race Martin, your winner of your first of two Valley E-mod division. Starting on the pole of your second, out of Holden, Missouri, Jeff Duncan in the 87D. Starting outside of him from Grain Valley, Missouri, Jerry McCurlis in the 65N. Starting inside, second row from Kansas City, Missouri, Cole Ryan. Cole Ryan in the one. Starting outside from Drexel, Missouri, Mark Richardson in the 32. Starting outside or inside, row 3, 99 from Lone Jack, Missouri, Mark Spillman. And we got a pair of brothers.
All right, drivers, safety lights are out, safety lights are out. We're going to go green flag racing this time.
Zach Boyd in the 6. Zach Boyd in the 6. Behind him in the fourth row inside will be Josh Boyd in the 9X, last week's feature winner here at Valley Speedway. Green flag will fly. Green flag flies. Jeff Duncan hustles them on down into 1 and 2. Jerry McCurlis. Cole Ryan. Mike Richardson. Mark Spillman. Zach and Josh Boyd right beside each other with Brad Richardson, our current points leader. Got a run on the bottom there. We've got him 3 wide. Oh, we got him. Oh, shit, he just. Caution on the racetrack, caution on the racetrack.
Yellow's on.
K-bar on that 9X
There's some debris up on the front straight. There's debris on the front straight.
Looks like we may have broke a transmission.
All right, drivers, let's get them single file. Let's get them single file so we can check the lineup. I think that's some oil down on the front straight, so let's see if we can kind of work that in. We're going to have a slick spot about in the middle of the front straight.
Car that holds the rear end centered in that car. That's a shame. That was last week's feature winner, Josh Boyd in the 9X. hopefully Josh can get that car back to the pit area and get it fixed, make it back to for our A feature tonight in the E-mod division.
All right, drivers, we got 2 laps down, 87. I'm not getting any transponder hits. Check that transponder before the feature. It's either not on there or not working. If it's not working, you need to swap it out. We'll get it on the go this time.
Got 2 laps down. Having a little problem seeing the 87's transponder. You see him wave up here, letting us know he heard us. So the 87, Jeff Duncan, out of Holden, Missouri, leading your second of 2 Valley E-mod division of the night. The lights are out. We are going to go green flag this time by. Green flag this time by. Jeff Duncan on the loud pedal. The 65 of Jeremy Curlis. The 1 of Cole Ryan. Got him 2 wide for that 3rd spot. Mike Richardson gets around Jeremy Curlis for 3rd. Trying to work his way to that 1 car of Cole Ryan. See if Jeff Duncan can hold that 87 off. Oh, we got him right around.
All right, drivers, the caution's on. The caution call will be on the 1 for causing that 1. You'll have to take it to the pits, please.
Cole Ryan will be charged with that caution in the 1 car. Cole Ryan. Running second.
Nice. 65 up to the 3rd spot. 65 up to the 3rd spot.
So the lineup is correct. Jeff Duncan has led from the green in that 87D out of Holden, Missouri. That Nightmare Motorsports 87D. Mike Richardson in that Manthes Motorsports 32 running second. Jeremy Curlis.
All right, guys, we'll shut them off. We'll go green flag this time. 4 down, 4 to go.
Followed up with Mark Spillman out of Lone Jack, Missouri. We got 4 down. We got 4 down, 4 to go in this second Valley E-mod. Jeff Duncan, Brad Richardson. Jeremy Curlis, Mark Spillman. Jeff Duncan trying to hold off Mike Richardson. Mike Richardson makes a dive down. We got him 2 wide. Gets down that slime just a little bit. Lets Jeff Duncan get back around him. And your winner of your second E-mod Heat Race of the Knife, Jeff Duncan. Jeff Duncan out of Holden, Missouri in that 87D. Make sure you get down to that trackside concessions. Get you a hot hamburger, cheeseburger. As this night is heating up with some great racing action. Pulling on the racetrack, the first of two, IMCA Mod Light. Heat races of the evening. Starting on the pole, Joe Gunn in the 84, starting on the pole. Starting outside front row, Nathan Wolf from Lee Summit, Missouri.
All right, drivers, be an 8-lap heat race, 8 laps. We'll shut the light off. We'll go green flag racing this time, green flag this time.
In the 4K, starting outside, starting in that fourth place position, Ed Griggs out of Pleasant Hill, Missouri. Starting tailback, Justin Rafferty out of Kearney, Missouri. They head off to the drop start zone. Green flag will fly, green flag will fly. Nathan Wolf, Ed Griggs. Hustle them on down into 1 and 2. Justin Rafferty from tailback into third. Justin Rafferty making that high line work, is battling for second. Gives side by side at the flag stand with Ed Griggs in the 75 of Justin Rafferty. Justin Rafferty challenging for that lead on that high line. Nathan Wolf works that low line. Oh, Ed Griggs around. We're able to collect it, keep this thing clean and green. Justin Rafferty, Nathan Wolf, Garrett Sturm in the 4K. Joe Gunn, Ed Griggs. Justin Rafferty from tailback to take the lead. Working that high line tonight. Riding the lip, as they would say. Nathan Wolf running that middle line in the 4K. Justin Rafferty pulling out to a little bit of a lead there. As we've got the move over flag for Gunn as white flag comes out. White flag comes out. We got one more lap around this quarter-mile Valley Speedway for Justin Rafferty. Come from the tail to win this first of two IMCA Mod Light Heat Races of the night. Justin Rafferty. Justin Rafferty and that wholesale battery number 75. Your winner of your first of two IMCA Heat Races of the evening. Starting on the pole of the second heat race will be the 04 of Zach Christopher. 04 of Zach Christopher from Holt, Missouri. Outside of him will be our bus driver, Just Rafferty, in the 98 from Holden, Missouri. Starting inside, second row.
All right, drivers, this will be 8-lap heat race, 8 laps. We'll give you 1 to go at the flag stand.
Starting outside, second row from Kansas City, Missouri in the 41, Michael Rafferty. And starting tailback, our 3-time IMCA national champion, Dylan Rafferty out of Kansas City, Missouri. Caution lights are out. We'll go green this time.
All right, driver, safety lights out. We'll go green flag this time. 8 laps. Here we go.
As Zach Christopher leads him off into 3. Green flag will fly. Green flag will fly. As Jeff Rafferty, Michael Rafferty lead them off into 1 and 2. We got them 3 wide there for just a second. Christopher bobbles there just a little bit, slips back to 4th, maybe 5th. You've got Jeff Rafferty, Michael Rafferty, Dylan Rafferty. We just got a whole lot of Raffertys there in that first 1, 2, 3. Michael Rafferty dips off to the inside. We've got him side by side through 3 and 4. We may get him 3 wide here. Just a second as Dylan Rafferty pulls right to the rear bumper, starting tail back into third already as Michael Rafferty takes that lead, gets a run on Jeff Rafferty. We've got him 2 wide there. Jeff Rafferty able to hold him off. Dylan Rafferty running third as Michael Rafferty pulls out a little bit of a lead. Jeff Rafferty, Dylan Rafferty. Dylan Rafferty able to get around Mike Rafferty this time by. This time by Dylan Rafferty into second. Jeff Rafferty battling back on the bottom side of the racetrack in that third position. We have Michael Rafferty at the flag stand, Dylan Rafferty, Jeff Rafferty, Tyler Farrell. That'll be your top 4. Dylan Rafferty trying to chase down his brother, Michael Rafferty. Pulled about a car length closer that time by. Jeff Rafferty hanging right there with Dylan. As we will go white flag this next time by. This 8-lap heat race clicking right off. 1 to go. Michael Rafferty, Dylan Rafferty, Jeff Rafferty, Tyler Farrell. Michael Rafferty trying to hold his brother off there. And it will be Michael Rafferty, your heat race IMCA Mod Light heat race winner of the evening.
All right, drivers, that is
Out of
a
Kansas City,
complete
Missouri,
race.
Michael Rafferty in the 41. Next up on the racetrack will be our Valley Pure Stock division. 10 entries tonight. We're going to have 2 heat races. Starting on the pole.
All right, drivers, this will be a 8-lap heat race. 8 laps. You'll get the 1 to go at the flag stand.
In the 14 SR of Bobby Owenberg. Bobby Owenberg in the 14 SR. Okay, I'm sorry. Michael Taylor is in the 14 SR. Michael Taylor in the FC4R. Second row inside is the 136 of Charles Baldwin. Charles Baldwin. Outside of him in the 31D out of Warrensburg, Missouri, Toby Duncan. And starting tailback in the 117 out of Kansas City, Missouri, Levi Cox. Levi Cox. Caution light is out. We will go green this time by as they come through 3 and 4. Green flag flies. Green flag flies. As Mike Taylor leads them off into 1 and 2. Oh! Yellow will fly for the 136.
Car stopped on the entrance to 3.
Did not get a lap in. This will be a complete restart. Complete restart. And starting absolutely tailback. First time
Complete
here this
restart,
year.
complete
Eddie
restart.
Knowles. Eddie Knowles in the 15. See if we can get that 136 of Baldwin refired here. Do have a 1-spin rule here in our heat races. have to wait for race control to let me know if we completed one lap or not, whether or not he will be able to restart or have to take that back to the pits and work on it. It will be a complete restart, is what Race Command just told me.
It'd be a complete restart, drivers, complete restart. One car, if you're able to restart, you can. If you're going off, you're going off.
We're going to lose one. That's 136 of Baldwin.
All right, drivers, lights out. We'll go green flag this time.
All right, lineup is correct. We will go green flag this time by for a complete restart. Levi Cox will move up a roll there. The 5B will lead us off into the Romstrucking restart zone. Michael Taylor leads them down into 1 and 2. The 5B in second. Levi Cox working that low line with Ed A. Knowles in the 15. Michael Taylor leads that time by. 4B of George Vernon. 117 of Levi Cox. And Eddie Knowles. In that fourth place position. You could throw a blanket over that second, third, and fourth place position. They try to work around that 5B. Levi Cox. Eddie Knowles. Eddie trying to work that bottom side. Levi Cox. Oh, a little loose that time. Almost got to that. We'll get the white flag this time by for your leader, Michael Taylor. Mike Taylor in the 14 SR. Eddie Knowles. Levi Cox. The 5B of Brennan. Oh, whoa, whoa.
All right, yellow's on. It's yellow checkers, yellow checkers, yellow checkers.
Levi Cox. Come on, man.
Complete race, drivers, complete race.
We're going to call a complete race as the leader did take the white flag. Complete race. Michael Taylor will be your winner tonight in your first of 2 pure stock. right, your second Valley Pure Stock heat race is pulling on the racetrack. Starting on the pole in the 403.
All right, drivers, there's an official down on the exit of 4 picking up some debris. Hopefully should be able to go one go.
Luke McAfee in the 4B. Starting on the inside, second row, Gabe Query out of Cameron, Missouri in the 03. Starting outside, your current Valley points leader in the 14, Cody Owenberg. In the...
All right, drivers, we'll go green flag when you come around. Lights out, we'll go green flag when you come around. 8 laps.
Inside, row 3, Bill Munson out of Atchison, Missouri. And starting outside, tailback, last week's feature winner, Spencer Rife out of Kansas City, Missouri. Green flag will fly this time by. Darren Christie leads them off into turn 1. McAfee on the outside. Cody Orenberg on the inside. Splits them there, run into second. Darren Christie hustles them on down into 3 and 4. Cody Owenberg running second with McAfee. Oh, that was some evasive driving there. Could have collected a couple cars. I think we're going to stay, yes we are, we're going to stay clean and green. The 40 of Darren Christie. The 14 of Cody Owenberg. The 03 of Query and the 19 of Munson. Munson gets a great run, get a good battle for second there. Working that lower line, Cody Owenberg on that high line. We've got him 2 wide coming out of 4, and that time by will be the 19 of Munson in second. Darren Christie will lead him off into 3 and 4. Munson in second. Cody Orenberg third. Query in fourth with last week's feature winner, Rife in fifth. We got a challenge for the lead. Coming down the back stretch. Munson on the bottom. Darren Christie on the top. And this time by, Darren Christie will lead that lap. Oh, we got one round on our tilt-a-whirl ride. The 4B of McAfee. Caution will fly for McAfee.
All right, before we take it to the pits for the caution, the green-white checker, 403-19-14-703.
It will be a green-white checkered. Darren Christie. Darren the Bear Christie in first.
403-19-14-703.
Munson in the 19 will be second. Cody Owenberg in third.
All right, single file. 7 goes in front of 03. 7 goes in front of 03. 03 right there, come on. All right, lights are out. We're going green. We're going green right now. Green light checker.
We're going green this time by. Lineup is correct. Darren Christie on the loud pedal. Green flag will fly this time by. He hustles them down the front stretch into turn 1. Munson on the inside. Spencer Rife for second, battling Cody Owenberg. Gets a good run down the backstretch. Going to take over that third spot position. Cody Owenberg into fourth. Spencer Rife into third. We got a battle for the lead as Munson on the bottom. Darren Christie on the top. Munson gets a great run off the bottom as he may take over that lead. Darren Christie falls back to second to that high line. Munson's going to take that line. We got Spencer Rife. Oh, no! Spencer Rife to second. Darren Christie running.
All right, drivers,
led most of that
yellows on, complete
Gets
race.
a little loose coming off of 3. And we'll end third, I think. So that got exciting there at the end.
Let's do a 6-lap heat race. You'll get 1 to go at the flag stand.
6-lap heat race for our Dirt Demon class of the night. Be our last heat race of the evening. As you got Nick Dangerfield in the 13 junior, Byfield in the 10B. Green flag will fly this time by. Byfield to the lead. They're in 3 and 4. Nick Dangerfield trying to run him down in that 13 junior. We got 4 down. We got 1 to go at the flag stand for your leader. Byfield in the 10B. Nick Dangerfield in the 13 junior in second. And your winner of your Dirt Demon Heat Race of the night, Byfield in the 10B. That will conclude your heat races of this evening. We're going to have about a 15-minute intermission here. I was just told from Race Command that we'll be going at 8:05. 8:05 for our first feature. Get up, stretch your legs. I've got a couple interviews we're going to be doing also, but get down to the Valley track side concession. Get you something to eat, a burger, walking taco, root beer float. Or go down and see Paula down in our beer garden. She'll serve you right up. Please make sure you drink responsibly. If you're drinking this evening, want to make sure you make it here safely back home. Hey, Valley fans, I got winner of the first heat race E-mod division, Race Martin, with me here. Race tells me he doesn't talk much, so. But hey, you've had a couple good runs this year here. Haven't been able to park at Victory Lane just yet, but I mean, we're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on it. We're trying to get the car figured out. It's a new car this year. Just trying to get all the tweaks and everything out of it.
Right.
Just trying to get the car working right.
Well, that's one of the cars your dad built, didn't it?
Yeah. Home built car. We built that 2 years ago.
Right.
It's a pretty fast car.
Yeah, no, you've been doing great here. Are we going to park it tonight, you think?
That's the plan.
All right. Well, thanks for coming up and spending a minute with me. I will not make you say anything more than what you need to. You got anybody to thank on that race car?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my dad, my grandpa, my cousin Gunner, all my sponsors. So my cousin Chris Martin, Cameron Grindstaff, everybody that's helped me put this car together.
Awesome. Well, good luck tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming to talk with me. Yep. Give it up for Race Martin, you guys. And now, I got a legend in the sport coming up here to tell me a couple stories about Greg. Tom Charles. Tom, grandfather of Austin Charles, won 4 now, 5.
Yeah, 5 now.
Five now, feature wins, leading points. Tell me a little bit about our beloved friend, Greg Clemons.
Well, I was one of the guys that was fortunate enough to actually get to race with Greg back in the day. And during the 90s, we were running IMCA late models, and I was having a pretty successful season, both modified and late model. And Greg showed up one night at Topeka Raceway, and I'd been kind of dominating. I mean, I'd been winning a lot of races, and I wish I could have kept that going, but you know, it lasted for a short period of time, and I was enjoying it. And Greg come in there, and he was running second, and he looked up, and he likes to tell the story. He says, I look up, and you're about a straightaway gone. And he says, I thought, well, second's good. Second's good. I can live with second. And then he said, all of a sudden I look up, and you just pulled off the track. Well, I broke. And he reminded me every time he talked to me, you remember that race I won up there at Topeka Raceway? I beat Tom Charles. You know, I was like, okay, Greg, I'll give you that one. But the other story I wanted to tell was, you know, Austin's dad, Dan, which is my son, when he started running A-mods, he actually talked me out of my backup car. And Greg had built a little go-kart track behind his house down there where he lived. And he was running, you know, go-karts every week. Well, he got the idea, let's run some big cars. So he brought some big cars in there, and it was working. So he kind of, during the winter seasons, he had that Grand River Speedway. And the big cars, it was a little bitty track, but they were having fun. Well, we had won the NASCAR championship at Lakeside and went to Nashville for the banquet. And we found out Dan was going to run in that race. So we got done. We drove all the way back, shot in there just in time, and it was like 35 degrees. It was cold. It was like November, December. Anyway, Dan got his first A-mod feature win in Greg Clemons' backyard. That's it. It was a classic.
I remember a guy telling me a story about how he went down and raced with Greg. Greg was promoting at that time, and he passed Greg twice, and Greg black flagged him each time, sent him to the back. And the guy goes, well, what do you mean? He says, you can't pass the promoter.
Yeah, exactly. One thing I'll say about Greg, you were talking about his lettering cars. He was one of the old sign painters. You know, he did it by hand. There's very few of those guys really that do it anymore. And Greg was one of the best. The first time I saw his work, it was impressive. And I'll tell you what, Greg was a good guy, and I know we're all going to miss him.
He was a dear friend of mine, that's for sure. He was a great friend to racing and a wealth of knowledge for sure. But Tom, thanks for coming and telling me a couple stories. I needed a little bit of filler here before we get these B-mods going, but I'm sure you're ready to get up there next to Dee and watch this race.
Oh, heck yeah, but I thought we were going to do this up here. I didn't know you was going to put the camera out here.
No, I put the camera right on you, buddy.
Okay, well, that works.
Well, thanks again, Tom. Tom Charles, racing legend. Thank you for telling me a good story about Greg. Fans, we're getting ready for our high-flying class of the night. We got our B-mods out on the racetrack, and I'll get down here, and we'll be getting ready to throw some Frisbees. So, fans, kids, get ready for your high-flying class of the night. Give me just a second to get down here, and we'll get going from there. Hey, Jackson Simmons. Rookie, Jackson Simmons. Come over here, man. Throw that Frisbee in the air. Try not to hit the fence. See if we get one of these lucky fans. There goes Darren. Alan Anders. Jackson Simmons. Good throw, guys. Good throw. Cammy Bruner. See if you can throw this thing over the fence there, would you? You can do it. Isn't that what they say? You can do it. Ah, good throw. Good throw. A lot better than her dad. That was for sure. Travis Alexander, give that thing a whiz, buddy. And our first dud of the night, but that's all right. They helped you out. Give that thing a throw. First, Josh Reisdorf. Josh Reisdorf, give that thing a throw. Coming out of retirement, 100 pounds lighter. Craig Maple.
I don't know about retirement.
Well, coming out anyway. First time out this year. Get up there and give that thing a whiz. And look at here, the Raytown Rocket, as Greg Clemons would say. Give that thing, Ron, give that thing a whiz. Good throw. He's gonna hit the tower. No, not quite. Kevin White. You're going on Hartford throw. Give that thing a whiz, Kevin. Look at this, the most sharp-dressed man in the field here in a tuxedo, Josh Everhart. Josh, grab that Frisbee. Give her a throw up in there. First time out this season for Josh. Had a good heat race win, ran second. Austin Charles, one of the nicest young men in racing, our current Valley USRA points leader. Give that thing a whiz, buddy.
Come on, Josh.
Josh can't get that thing over for nothing. David Chapman, my friend. I'm doing well, buddy. How about yourself?
I'm doing well.
Good. Give that thing a throw. Get her up there. See what we can. That was if we'd have told him it was a steering wheel, it might have worked better, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Give that thing a whiz, would you? And high flying Mike, flying last but not. Can we get her done tonight, man?
I'm going to give it a hell of a shot.
I know you will, my friend. I know you will. It's kind of hard for us old fat men, isn't it?
Right.
Give that thing a whiz. I want to thank you, fans. Thank you, drivers, for doing that. Remember, we will call out the high-flying driver of the night at the end of the feature. If you've won that car's driver's Frisbee, if you've caught that Frisbee, you're going to come down, meet me at the flag stand, and we'll get you down here, get your picture taken with our high-flying driver of the night. These guys are going to get strapped in. I'll get up to the tower, and we'll get this A feature started this evening in our USRA B-mod class. kids, if you have caught one of them Frisbees, at the end of this feature, we will yell out the high-flying driver of the night. That driver, you will get, if you have that Frisbee, you will get your opportunity to get down there, get you a picture in victory lane with that driver. These ladies and gents will get strapped in, get their helmets on, get the belts all pulled nice and tight. KP will give them a ready to start these engines, get this A feature for our USRA B-mod started this evening. This will be a 25 lap A feature this evening for our USRA B-mods. All right, we've got them fired up, getting ready to pull off, get this lineup set, get them racked and stacked. Ready for this 25 lap A feature in our USRA B-mod division. Going to run the bottom in just a couple times around. Starting on the pole from Baser, Kansas, your current USRA B-mod points leader here at Valley, Austin Charles. Starting outside, second row from DeSoto, Kansas, Kevin White in a 33. Starting second row inside from Raytown, Missouri, the Raytown Rocket, Ron Hartford. Starting outside from Burlingame, Kansas, Josh Everhart. Starting inside third row, Mike Ryan, high-flying Mike Ryan from Kansas City, Missouri. Getting these guys lined up, ready to go. Starting outside third row will be Alan Anders out of Kansas City, Missouri. Starting inside fourth row will be Mark Smith from Urban, Kansas. Starting outside.
All right, drivers, this will be a 25 lap feature event, 25 laps. We'll give you the one to go when you come around.
Out of Olathe, Kansas, Jackson Simmons. From Grain Valley, Missouri, starting inside fifth row will be Craig Maple out of Grain Valley, Missouri. Josh Rehoff in the 16, starting outside. Travis Alexander from Tallahassee, Kansas in the 36, starting sixth row inside. David Chapman out of Lee Summit, Missouri in the 25 is starting tailback. Cammy Bruder out of Leavenworth, Kansas. We'll give them one to go at the flag stand here.
All right, guys,
Caution lights are out. We are ready to roll.
This time, 25 laps. Thank you all for coming out and being supportive over the last few weeks. I appreciate it. Go green flag this time. Good luck.
Getting ready to go green flag this time by. Green flag flies, green flag flies. Austin Charles hustles them on down into 1 and 2. Kevin White on the outside. Ron Hartford at second. Josh Urbanhart third. Kevin White fourth. Mike Ryan fourth, up to fourth. Ron Hartman challenged it on the inside there. The Raytown Rocket. Got a battle for third. Josh Everhart. My flying Mike Ryan. Ray Everhart. Ray Hartford gets a run on the bottom side. We got him too wide coming out of two. Austin Charles. Ron Hartford. Ron Hartford trying to roll that bottom. Ron Hartford will lead that lap. Ron Hartford will lead that lap. Austin Charles to second. Josh Everhart third. High flying Mike Ryan in fourth. Alan Anders in fifth. Austin Charles goes to the lip. Ryan Hartford. We got a battle for the lead again. Austin Charles on the top. Hartford on the bottom. We got them side by side going down the front stretch or back stretch into 3 and 4. Who'll lead this lap this time by? It will be Austin Charles in the 81. Ron Hartford second. Josh Everhart third. High flying Mike Ryan running fourth. Alan Anderson fifth. Kevin White holding on to sixth. Ron Hartford trying to make that bottom line work as Austin Charles rips the lip there on the high side. We're going to be getting into some lap traffic here in a couple laps as we stay green. We've got 8 laps down in this 25-lap feature. Austin Charles, Ron Hartford, Josh Everhart nipping on that lead there for third. Running third, chasing down second. Alan Anders trying to do a little something on the bottom there. Michael Ryan on the top. Alan Anders, we've got him too wide for fourth and fifth. There at the flag stand. Austin Charles, Ron Hartford, Josh Everhart, high-flying Mike Ryan, Alan Anders, Smith, as we've got 11 down, 14 to go, 11 down, 14 to go in this 25-lap A feature event in this USRA B-mod as Austin Charles hustles them on down into 3 and 4. Ron Hartford in second, Josh Everhart third. As they are getting ready to catch the tail of the field, David Chapman, Cammie Brunner battling side by side. Going to make it a little difficult to get through there. Yellow is on for the 13 of Craig Maple. Yellow is on for the 13 of Craig Maple. Not so sure. That's what Ron wanted to see as they were starting to get into some traffic. I'm sure Ron Hartford was hoping to see if that'd slow Austin Charles down just a little bit, see if he'd get back up beside him. Racing all through the field this night here at Valley Speedway in this USRA B-mod A main of the night. We've got 13 down, 12 to go, 13 down, 12 to go.
33 up in front of the orange car. 33, move up one. Come on, 33 is giving you plenty of room. Move up. All right, last call for 33 to move. All right, 97, in and out. 97, in and out. Make it obvious. 97 in, 21 is out, 51 in, 15 out,
Double foul
21 in,
restart.
36 out, 33 in, 75J out, 25 in, 8 out, 13 at the tail. We'll go 1 to go right here, drivers, 1 to go.
Mike Ryan inside, Alan Anders out. Smith inside.
All right, driver,
Travis
safety right
Alexander.
now. We'll go green
Good
flag
run.
this time. 13 laps down, 12 to go. Here we go.
To seventh, up to seventh. He would be your hard charger so far this evening. Austin Charles leads him off into the Rob's Trucking restart zone as we get on the loud pedal. We go green flag this time by. Here we go, green flag in the air. Josh Everhart, Ron Hartman side by side. Josh Everhart gets a great run. Coming down into 3 and 4, takes over that second place spot. Josh Everhart to second. Austin Charles leading that lap. Mike Ryan to the top. Oh, no. We got Craig Maple.
All right, yellow's on,
Kevin
yellow's on,
White,
yellow's on.
Kevin White in the
Go
33
low on the
around.
back straight. Go low on the back straight. There's 2 cars
Caution
on
on the
Go low as you
racetrack
come out
as
of turn.
Kevin White in the 33 took a tilt-a-world ride. Facing wrong way in a one-way. Collecting Cammie Bruner. We've got 14 down, 11 to go.
Single file, so I can check the lineup. 33 will be the caution to the tail. All right, 8C is up in front of the 33. 8C up in front of the 33. All right, 21J in or out? 21J's out, 97 in. The other 21 will be out. 51's in.
All right, we're
There
getting
you go. 15A is in. 15A, you're inside.
Delaware double file restarts. Josh Everhart chooses the outside. Ron Hartman to the inside.
All right, we'll go 1 to go and come around. We'll go 1 to go and come around.
We're going to give him 1 to go at the flag stand.
All right, drivers, we got 14 down. We got 11 to go. We'll shut the lights off and we'll go green flag when you come around this next time.
14 down, 11 to go. Yeah. Austin Charles on the loud pedal. Green flag flies. Green flag flies. Austin Charles leads him off into 1. Josh Everhart and Ron Hartford into 3rd. Josh Everhart 2nd. Ryan Hartford 3rd. Mike Richard, high-flying Mike Ryan 4th. As Travis Alexander gets a good run on the outside up into 5th. Travis Alexander from 11th to 5th. We've got him 3 wide going down the front stretch for that 5th place position. Alan Anders on the bottom. Travis Alexander on the top. As Austin Charles, Josh Everhart, Ron Hartford, high-flying Mike Ryan, and Travis Alexander. That'd be your top 5. We've got him 3 wide for that 5th place position as Travis Alexander holds off Alan Anders and Smith in the 21. Jackson Simmons gets a little loose there in 3 and 4, able to collect it and stay green. We've got 18 down, 7 to go. 18 down, 7 to go at the 19 down. 6 to go at the flag stand. 19 down, 6 to go at the flag stand. Austin Charles, Josh Everhart, Ron Hartford, high-flying Mike Ryan, and Travis Alexander up to 5th. Battling with Alan Anders. Alan Anders gets a good run on the bottom. We've got Alan Anders to 5th over Travis Alexander. Your race on the racetrack right now is for that 5th place position. Alan Anders and Travis Alexander changing spots every other lap with Smith right there with them. got 22 down. 23 down at the flag stand, 2 to go. 23 down at the flag stand, 2 to go. Austin Charles, Josh Everhart. We're going to get into some lap traffic here. May make it interesting as Craig Maples ripping the high line, Kerry Bruner on the bottom. Austin Charles, Josh Everhart. White flag this time by. White flag this time by for Austin Charles. Josh Everhart in second. As Austin gets into some lap traffic, leads him to 3 and 4. The checker will fly for your A-mod or A feature winner in your B-mod, USRA B-mod features. Austin Charles, Josh Everhart second, Ron Hartman third, High Flying Mike Ryan fourth, Alan Anders in fifth.
All right, drivers, that will be a complete race. The 13 car will be the high flying car, 1-3, so the winner, and then the 13 will be to the front straight.
And race control just gave me the heads up. The high-flying driver of the night will be the 13 of Craig Maple. The 13 of Craig Maple. If you have the 13 of Craig Maple's Frisbee that you caught, please meet me down here at the flag stand. Get you down here and get you a picture with your high-flying driver of the night. Let's hear it for Austin Charles as he gets out of that car. Austin Charles signing the Greg Clemons Memorial banner this evening. As we'll have all the feature winners doing that this evening. We'll be presenting that with to the family after the races tonight. All right, Austin. What do you think there, young man?
Say that again.
I said, what do you think there, young man?
Oh, I think it's pretty good. The track conditions were pretty good. I mean, there were some spots I had to go find moisture and make the car work, and this track surface was really excellent.
Yeah, Ron Hartman gave you a run there on the bottom side there. Got around, led a lap. You battled back around, moved up to the high side there, which, I mean, you are a high side tickler. So I was surprised when you went to the bottom, but you've been doing that this year. A little searching around, trying to find that moisture, what makes best. Tell me what you're thinking in the car when you see something like that happen.
When I see Ron, and Ron is a really good driver. He's been getting faster and getting stronger, harder to beat. When I saw him, I know I had to give him room on the bottom and, try to put on a show. And then once he got by me, I'm like, well, I'm going to have to find another line and search. I mean, that's what most dirt veterans would do. And so I'm like, well, I'll try the high side. And the high side just came to me. And I'm like, well, it works now.
Hey, you got anybody to think on this 81 helps you get down the road every week, let you get here.
Yeah, I would like to thank one of my awesome sponsors, Glenn Bogmer, for donating money, RCE Rich for working on this engine and getting it to us, Big Bill Butcher for owning the car, SC Lang for Clark, and Taco for wrapping and designing the car. These people are very awesome, and so also Kling Auto and Diesel Repair for oil, and Freedom for donation. And I also want to thank all the fans for coming here tonight. Thank you guys so much.
Give it up, your race fans, for Austin Charles, your A feature winner of the night. And then our high-flying driver of the night, Craig Maple. You were starting to rip the lip there, buddy.
I was trying to let it all hang out on the first night back.
Well, thanks for coming down, getting a photo with one of these lucky fans. Car looked good. Some bugs to work out.
Yeah. We got a fuel pressure issue right now. We'll get it worked out by next week, though.
All right. Well, we'll see you back then, buddy. All right, fans. Next up on the racetrack, we are Valley E-mod, A feature of the night. Let me get back up here to the tower. We'll call that off here in just a second. All right, tonight, starting on the pole from Independence, Missouri, Race Martin, the young gentleman I interviewed at Intermission, doesn't like to talk much. We could drive a race car like nobody's business. Starting on the outside in the 32M, Marcus Flintstein in the 32M. Starting inside out of Drexel, Missouri, Mike Richardson.
All right, guys, be a 20-lap feature event, 20 laps. We're going to give you the one to go at the flag stand. We're going to go at the flag stand.
Starting outside from Holden, Missouri, in the 87D, Jeff Duncan. Starting inside, rookie this year in our E-mod division.
All right, guys, you're going to get the one to go at the flag stand. This will be your wave lap.
St. Joe, Missouri. Starting outside out of Grain Valley, Missouri in the 14P, Adam Paul in the 14P. Starting inside the fourth row from Grain Valley, Missouri, also one of your local boys here, Jeremy Curlis in the 65N. Outside of him, out of Lone Jack, Missouri in the 99, Mark Spillman. The 02.
All right, drivers, the safety lights are out. We'll go green flag racing this time, 20 laps. Good luck.
We're going to lead them down into the Rob start zone. Race Martin controls the pace. As we get on the green flag, will fly. Green flag will fly. Race Martin. Reese Martin, Marcus Flintstein on the outside. Mike Richardson third. Jeff Duncan fourth. Oh, we got them together there, a little right side romance. We got one on the infield here. Yellow will fly. One lap down in this 20-lap USRA. Excuse me.
Let's give them single file, drivers. We got one lap complete. Let's give them single file so I can check the lineup.
feature of this evening. All right. One lap scored in this 20 lap E-mod feature. 75 of.
All right, 14 up one spot, 14 up one. And 75B, you're up in front of the 14 car. All right, 14, let the blue car in, please. Goes in behind the 026. Let the 99 car in, please.
As we do have one lap scored, we will do a Delaware double file restart on this time by. So Marcus Flintstone got a decision to make, inside or outside.
All right, 14 up, correction, yeah, 41 up one, 41 up one, and then 18 behind the 41, and then we'll be good. All right, 32, let the 18 in, and then we're good. On the restart, 32M, in or out, 32M. 32M is taking out, the other 32 is in, 87D, you will be in, inside, 87, inside, there you go, 75 outside of 87. 14 in, 65 out, 02 is in, 99 is out, 6 is in, 41 out, 18 in, 32 out.
Got one down, 19 to go. Keep your eye out for that six car of Zach Boyd.
All right, driver safety lights are going to go out. One lap is complete. We're going 20. We're going to go green flag this time.
Race. See if he can battle his way up. And
all right, yellow's going to stay on here. Did 32 fall back? The 75's up on the front by himself. 75 is the only one on the front row, and the race does not start until he starts it, so nobody should break the back plate of that car until the race starts.
caution light is out. We will go green flag this time by as Reese Martin leads him down the back stretch. End of 3 to our Rob's restart zone. Reese Martin hustles him off into 1. Mark Richardson in 2nd. Marcus Flintstein 3rd. The 75 of Royce. 75 of Royce. Adam Paul up at 1 position on that bottom, working that bottom line. Challenging for 3rd. Adam Paul to 3rd. Adam Paul to 3rd in that 14P. Reese Martin. Mike Richardson. Whoa, we got one around.
All right, yellow's on, yellow's on. Go low through
Marcus
3 and 4. Go low through 3 and 4.
Collects Brandon Roy.
All right, then you'll want to go high through 1 and 2. High through 1 and 2.
3 laps down in this 17 lap E-mod.
Alright, caution call will be on the 02. Caution call's on the 02. The cars in 2 will get their spot back.
Wow. Race Command's telling me that the 02 charge will be the caution down here in 3 and 4. So Marcus Flintstein in the 32 and the 75 will get their spots back as they did not bring out the caution. What a lucky break that is. The caution will be charged to the Chase Query in the 02. 32 of Marcus Frisbee.
41 up 2 spots. 41 up 2. 41 goes in behind the 6. And 87, 87, you will go behind the 41, so up 2 spots, 87. 99 up 1, 99 up 1. 75, you go behind the 14P car, the white 14P, which will be in the 4th spot. And again, the reason why the cars in 2 got their spots back is the caution had already come out for the 02 before that happened down there, so that is the reason for that. 32M, you will start in front of the 75. Single file right now, guys. 6, let the 75 in. 6, let the 75 in. All right, then 32M, you'll go in front of the 75, please. All right, 32M, you got a flat left rear. You're either going to change it or take it to the pits. You can't run with it flat, 32M. Either run it to the hot pit or to the pits. All right, 32, in or out?
All right.
32's out, 14P is in, 75 you will be in, inside 75. There you go, 6 is out, 41 is in, 87 is out, 65 in, 99 out, 32 in, 18E out, and then 02. All right, drivers, we got 3 down, give you 1 to go right here.
3 down, 3 down, 17 to go. Keep an eye out for that number 6, that Zach Boyd. Started 13.
All right, drivers, safety lights are out. We're going green this time. 3 down.
Green flag, or the caution lights are out. We're going to go green. Let's fly by for Race Martin as he leads them off into the Rob's Retruck zone. Rely on the loud pedal. Green flag flies. Green flag flies. Reese Martin, Adam Paul, working that high line. Adam Paul. Oh, we got the 6 of Zach Boyd. Little right side romance on the 75 into 4th. We got a caution.
All right, drivers, yellow's on. We had a car stopped on the exit. Single file, so check the lineup. This will be the last double file we do after this. We'll go to single file. Here it should be 75, 32, 14, 32M, 75, 6, 41, 87, 65, 99, 32X, 18E, 02.
This will be our last double file restart.
The restart, 32 in or out. 32's in, 14 out, 75 in, 6 out, 41 in, 65 out, 99 in, 32 out, 18 in, 02 out. All right, lights are going out. We're going green this time. Lights out. We're going green this time, drivers.
Lights out. We're going green. This flying by. As Reese Martin leads them off into the Rob's Trucking restart zone. Green flag flies. Green flag flies. Reese Martin. Adam Paul. Trying to make that bottom line work as we've got one around. See if Mark Spillman can get it refired. He cannot. We're going to go yellow flag this time.
All right, drivers, yellow's on. We're going single file from here out. We have more yellows.
Well, Race Command is telling them we're going to go single file the rest of the time on our restarts. We give them 2 cautions. They've used up those 2 cautions, and it's now time. We will go single file from this point forward. As we've got 4 down, 16 to go.
Guys, I'll give you 1 to go this time, 1 to go this time. Again,
Lineup
single
is good.
file
We're going to go 1 to
so
go
we
this
can,
time.
see if we can get this thing in.
End.
All right, drivers, safety lights out again, single file, better detail until 75 starts the race.
Green flag flies. Green flag flies. Race Martin to high line. Adam Paul on that low line, making that low line work as he gets a good drive off. We got him side by side going down the back stretch. Reese Martin pulls out in front just a little bit. We may have a new leader at the flag stand. We do. Adam Paul at the flag stand. Reese Martin trying to battle back there on that high line. He's going. We stay clean and green. We got him side by side at the flag stand. The 14P. Adam Paul leads that lap. Reese Martin on the high side. Reese Martin goes. Yellow's on. We got to turn around.
Go low in 1.
Yeah, I couldn't see it either.
Go low through 1 and 2. Go low through 1 and 2.
Lineup is good. We're going green flag this time by.
Yellow's going to stay on. Yellow's going to stay on. Yellow's going to stay on.
Caution light will remain on.
All right, guys, we'll go 1 to go and you come around. We'll go 1 to go and you come around.
To go at the flag stand as we left them on that lap. We were looking at something dragging on one of the race cars out there, making sure that it wasn't going to come off and injure a driver or put any debris on the racetrack.
All right, drivers, safety lights out. We're going green flag this time.
All right, safety light is out. We're going to go green flag this time by. As Adam Paul leads him down into 3 and 4 into Rob's Trucking's restart zone. He will start the race. Race Martin second. Mike Richardson third. Zach Boyd fourth. Josh Paul working that low line. Whoa, as Zach Boyd jumps the cush there. Something breaks on that 6 car.
Yellow's on, yellow's on, yellow's on.
Is on. Yellow is on.
There's a car way up high. He's up off of the tube, but his car stopped way up in the tube.
Took a hard left there. Something must have broke on that front end of that 6 car as he'd come from 13th to be running 4th. That will make our hard charger 32 coming from 12th to be running 4th. He's also our current Valley points leader. So good rebound.
We need one to go right here, one to go right here. We got 6 laps complete, 6 laps
green
complete.
flag this time by. The caution lights are out. We've got 6 down, 14 to go. As Adam Paul leads him into the obstructing restart zone, he gets on the loud pedal. Green flag will fly, green flag will fly. Adam Paul making that low line work. Race Martin trying to get back up to him there. Going to try a different line, see if he can get that 75 back up in that front spot. The 32 and the 32 of both Richardsons. Race Martin choosing that high line as Adam Paul makes that world line work as we got 1 around in 3, or in 2. Ashley Pyburn around
Exit of 2, go high on the exit of 2.
41.
All right, drivers, we'll give you 1 to go at the flag stand, 1 to go at the flag stand.
Lineup is correct. We will go 1 to go at the flag stand.
Ball 41, catch the tail. Come on, 41, catch up. All right, 14, give me a real slow pace. 14, give me a really, really slow pace here until I get her caught up. Thank you. All right, 41, they slowed down. All right, 14, it's your pace. 14, it's your pace.
Caution
Here we
lights
go,
are out. We'll go green flag this time. As Adam Paul leads him into the obstructing restart zone. Gets on the loud pedal. We go green flag. Green flag will fly. Green flag will fly. We got 1 around in 1, 2. He keeps it going. We're going to stay clean and green. Adam Paul will lead that lap. Race Martin second. Brad Richardson challenging Dad for that second and third and fourth place position. Brad Richardson will get to 3rd that time by. Brad Richardson, Mike Richardson. We got a race for the lead as Reese Richard gets him on the outside. Reese Martin, Adam Paul. Race Martin will lead that lap this time by, battling back there on the high line, making that high line work. Adam Paul trying to make that bottom line work. As Mike Richardson battled back to 3rd. And we've got 1 around again. Caution light on the speedway. Caution light on the speedway.
All right, 41. That'll be 2 cautions. I'll take it to the pit. All right, drivers. Lineup is good. Lineup is good. We got 11 down.
Lineup is good. We've got 11 down. 41 of Ashlyn Pyburn's night will end. That was her second.
All right, we'll go 1 to go when you come around. We'll give you 1 to go when you come around.
We'll give them 1 to go at the flag stand. We've got 11 laps down. 9 to go. as that 75
All
and
right,
a
driver,
14
safety lights down. We're going green
traded
flag
that
this time. We have 11 down.
hold off.
We got 20 scheduled. We're still going to try and make that. I'll let you know if we start cutting any out of this, but 9 to go if we can keep it going. Here we go.
Different lines. Reese Martin picks him off into the Rob Street starting zone. We go green flag this time by. Reese Martin, Adam Paul. Adam Paul making that bottom line work is Mike Richardson, Brad Richardson, Jeremy Curlis. That is your top 5. Adam Paul, Mike Richardson, Brad Richardson. Brad Richardson gets a run on the bottom and a challenge for that 3rd spot. As Race Martin pulls out to about a 3 to 4 car length advantage over Adam Paul, Mike Richardson, Brad Richardson, Jeremy Curlis, Royce in the 75 and 6. We've got 14 down, 6 to go. Adam Paul able to hold off Mike Richardson, Brad Richardson for that 2nd place. As Reese Martin jumps the cush just a little bit to give that enough time to get Josh Paul and work that bottom line. Trying to make that bottom line work. Reese goes to the bottom. Race leads that lap. Adam Paul in 2nd. Adam Paul a little loose there. Mike allows Mike Richardson to get up beside him there. Mike Richardson gets a run on the bottom line. Adam Paul, Mike Richardson, Brad Richardson, as Race Martin pulls away. That's lap 918 in the books. We'll have 1 to go at the flag stand as Adam Paul, Mike Richardson, Brad Richardson throw a blanket over those 3 as Reese Martin takes the white flag. Mike Richardson gets around him. Adam Paul battling back. We got him 3 wide coming out of 2. Mike Richardson up to 2nd. Brad Richardson up to 3rd. They're going to be able to hold off Adam Paul. Adam Paul, Brad Richard, yes. Reese Martin, Mike Richardson, Brad Richardson, Adam Paul. That'll be your top 4.
Good job, everyone. We had a lot of yellows, but everybody did a good job lining up and listening to your race, and that's much appreciated. Thank you.
Well, Valley fans, let's let Race Martin getting out of the car. That was one hard-fought victory right there. Adam Paul taking the lead there. Race battle back. What a race. Let him hear it, Valley fans, as he climbs out of that race car. Race Martin. All right, race. Come on over here, race. Interviewed you at intermission. Said, you know what, we might finally get this thing done. Adam Paul gave you one heck of a run. Got that bottom line working. Got around you there. You battled back there on that high line. Changed your lines up a couple times. That was one heck of a race.
I was trying my best. I was just trying to figure out where to go because it's really slick out right now. But yeah, when he got around me on the bottom, I was like, man, I didn't even think about the bottom line because it looked like it was all crummy. But yeah.
Well, you know what, Dad was heart stopped a couple times. I heard him say as he was, you guys were battling back and forth. I even seen you jump the cush here just a little bit, getting off the two there. It was definitely treacherous there on the high side.
It was hard up there, and it had hit your marks for sure. You messed up. You were going over, you're spinning out, one of the two.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, Valley fans, let's hear another round of applause for our E-mod feature winner of the night. First time here in 24 for Race Martin. Also, race fans, I forgot, but we do have programs for tonight down here at the beer garden. So if you'd like a program, come on down and get one. Miss
Mod lights, you can start rolling mod lights. All right, drivers, this will be a 20-lap feature event. Next time by, we'll give you one to go next time by.
Well, Valley fans, that's two features down. Multiple leaders in each feature. Some great racing this evening. Up next.
All right, drivers, this will be your wave lap. We'll give you the one to go this time.
Mod Light. A feature of the evening. We'll go 20 laps. Starting on the pole in the 84 will be Joe Gunn from Belton, Missouri. Starting outside, front row out of Holt, Missouri.
All right, drivers, safety light down. We'll go green flag racing this time. Thank you for all your support over the last few weeks. We'll go green flag racing this time. Good luck.
Rafferty, a 4K, the 34. They lead them off into the Rob's Trucking restart zone. Watch the tail of this field as they'll be coming up through the field pretty quickly. As in this IMCA, we do an invert. Nathan Wolf to the lead. Jeff Rafferty, we got him 3 wide going down the backstretch. The 4K of Jarrett Strone, Jeff Rafferty, and the 4K will lead that second, run second that time by. Ed Griggs running 4th, and Farrell running 5th. Jeff Rafferty battling back on that high line for that second spot. See if you can know he will not get that. You've got Nathan Wolf, Jared Sturm, Jeff Rafferty battling back over Ed Griggs. Ed Griggs in 4th. Dylan Rafferty working that bottom line coming from the tail up to 5th. Up to 5th. Bottom line of the racetrack got a little bit of moisture. High line is pretty treacherous. Nathan Wolf On the bottom, the 4K of Jarrett Strum, Ed Griggs, Jeff Rafferty, trying to make that bottom line work. As we got Mike one around. We got Mike Rafferty around in the 41.
Yellows on, go high and
Tilt-a-world action there. Caution light will come out. We've got 4 down in this 20-lap IMCA Mod Light A feature event.
All right, on the restart, 4K, in or out. 4K, in or out. 4K, in or out for the restart. Make it obvious which way you're going. There you go. 98's out.
The lineup is good.
Well, as we shut the safety lights out, we'll go green flag racing this
Safety
time.
lights are out. We're going to go green flag this time by. This is Nathan Wolf. We'll lead him off into the Rob's Trucking restart zone. On the loud pedal, green flag will fly, green flag will fly. Nathan Rafferty. Ed Griggs gets a good jump there on the 4K. So that bottom line is working really well tonight. Dylan Rafferty up high, up to 3rd. Working that middle of the racetrack right there in the crumbs. Up besides Ed Griggs. Ed Griggs in 2nd. Nathan Wolf 1st. Ed Griggs 2nd. Dylan Rafferty in 3rd. Dylan Rafferty gets another run. We got him 2 by 5 going down the back stretch. 2 wide in through the 3 and 4. Dylan Rafferty to 2nd. Dylan Rafferty to 2nd from the tail. Dylan Rafferty 2nd. Ed Griggs battles back on the inside. He gets a good run. We got him side by side going down the back stretch for that 2nd place spot as Nathan Wolf. Loving seeing those guys running side by side, battling. Dylan Rafferty gets around. Yes, he does. Gets around Ed Griggs. Ed Griggs battle back. Nathan Wolf. Dylan Rafferty. Ed Griggs. We've got 8 down, 12 to go. Be 9 down at the flag stand. 9 down, 11 to go. Nathan Wolf, Dylan Rafferty, Ed Griggs. Justin Rafferty's the only one up there on that high line trying to make that line work as he's battling his way into 5th. Dylan Rafferty, Nathan Wolf. Holding off that 3-time IMCA. Well, we got a battle now for the lead. Nathan Wolf holds off Dylan Rafferty. Dylan Rafferty gets a run coming out of 2. Going down the back stretch, going to go up and see if he can make that high line work. And he's going to make that bottom line work. There he goes, Dylan Rafferty to the lead. From the tail to the lead, Dylan Rafferty. Nathan Wolf trying to battle his way back up there to take over that. We're going to get into some lap traffic here in just a second. See if that holds up Dylan enough for Nathan to get back to him. As they have to change up their lines just a little bit. Dylan Rafferty, Nathan Wolf, Ed Griggs, the 4K of Jarrett Strum, and Jeff Rafferty. That'll top out your top 5. As we've got 15 down, 5 to go, 4 fingers and a thumb left in this A feature. As Dylan Rafferty tries to work around this lap traffic of Christensen. Nathan Wolf in 2nd. Ed Griggs 3rd. Dylan Rafferty.
Yellow's on. Car spun up top of 4.
Caution lights are on for the 34 of Farrell. Nope, it wasn't Farrell. It was Justin Rafferty, the 75 of Justin Rafferty. Up there on the high side, and the high side bit him. Able to refire that wholesale batteries, number 75.
All right, 75 will go in front of the 84. The 2 lap cars will start tailback. All right, on the restart, 3 in or out, 3. 3's in, 47 out, 4K in, 98 out, 34 in, 41 out, 75 in, 84 out, 04. That's
All right, then. Oh, we got problem on the 3 of Nathan Wolf. Oh, he got her fired back up.
all right. Stand by here. Looks like 3 had a little hiccup there. We'll get you all lined back up this time.
Nathan Wolf able to get her back fired up there. I don't know if it popped out of gear or shut off, but he was able to get her refired, get her back into spot there. Caution light is out.
All right,
We got
75
down. We got 3 to go.
Of the 34. 75 should be outside of 34. There you go. And then 04's in, and then 84 out. All right, I'll give you one to go this time. One to go this time.
We'll go green this time by.
All right, 3 to go. We'll go green this time.
Dylan Rafferty takes him off in the Rob Street strike zone. Green flag flies. Green flag flies. Dylan Rafferty, Ed Griggs, Nathan Wolf. Nathan making that bottom line work, seeing if he can battle back. No, Ed Griggs will take over that second place position. You got Mike Rafferty and Justin Rafferty working that middle to high line. Justin Rafferty has found something out there after bringing out that caution. We've got 1 to go at the flag stand for Dylan Rafferty. But watch that 75 as he's going to jump up into second. Going to have a battle for second right now. We got a battle for second coming down the back stretch. 3 and 4. Justin Rafferty working that high line. Nathan Wolf, and we got Justin Rafferty second. Dylan Rafferty first. Nathan Wolf third. Jeff
right,
Rafferty
drivers, that is
fourth.
a complete race, drivers.
That'd be your
Complete
top
race.
4.
Good job, everybody. Good job. Very impressive 75.
Let's hear it, Valley fans, as Dylan Rafferty climbs out of that number 46 A feature winner of the night in the IMCA Mod Light Division. Dylan Rafferty. Class act, my friend, giving that little girl your trophy. Boy, it gets tougher and tougher. Nathan, had he seen at a rearview mirror, I think he'd have blocked that bottom just a little bit. You were able to turn that car in 3 and 4 and run down that racetrack right underneath him there. Was that your plan the whole time?
The track was definitely interesting tonight. We had to get creative where to run and stuff, but it made it kind of fun. I don't know. I was able to change around my entries and exits and get some runs on some people and just kind of pick them off when they made mistakes.
Yeah, well, you're definitely good at that now. How many wins of the Cedars is it so far?
I don't know, 20, 22, something like that.
Something like that. Lead national points?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, race fans, give it up for your IMCA current national points leader and tonight's A feature winner of the night, Dylan Rafferty.
All right, pure stocks, you can start rolling. Pure stocks, start rolling.
All right, Valley fans. On the racetrack is your Valley Pure Stock Class of the Night. A feature, 20 laps we will go. Starting on the pole out of Atchison, Kansas. In the 19, Bill Munson. Starting outside, your front row out of Kansas City, Missouri, the 7 of Spencer Rife. Also last week's feature winner. Starting inside, sitting on the backstretch right now, Michael Taylor in the 14 SR. Outside of him will be the 117 of Levi Cox. 117 of Levi Cox. Starting inside third row will be the 4B of George Byrne. Your current Valley Pure Stocks points leader. The 14 of Cody Owenberg. Starting inside fifth row, out of Kansas City, Kansas, Darren the Bear Christie in the 403. Starting outside of him, out of Warrensburg, Missouri, in the 31D of Toby Duncan. The 121 or 136 of Baldwin. Looks like he's going to be a stretch, not going to make our A feature tonight. So starting tailback out of Luke McAfee in the B4. Luke McAfee in the B4. See if we can get that 14 SR fired off. that's a heartbreak for the 14 SR of Mike Taylor as we cannot get that car to fire off. He'll have to push him back to the hot pit area, see if they can get that thing fired off before we get this thing started. We also got the 03 of Gabe Query over there on the backstretch, seeing if we have any problems getting him fired off. The 03 of Query.
All right, drivers, we'll go one to go at the flag stand. This will be a 20-lap feature event. We'll give you the one to go this time.
All right, we're going to go one to go at the flag stand as the lineup is correct. Munson on the pole, Rife on the outside front row.
All right, drivers, safety lights are on. We're going green flag this time, 20 laps.
For this 20 lap pure stock, a feature of the night. Munson leads them off into the Rob's trucking start zone. On the loud pedal. Are you? Yellow flag flies for the 03.
All right, drivers, yellow's on, yellow's on, yellow's on. It's a complete restart. All right, complete restart, complete restart. All right, we'll give you the one to go this time. It's complete restart,
One
just
to
like
go at the
we
flag
come out.
stand. Caution lights are out. We'll go green flag this time by. Munson leads them off into the Rob's trucking start zone. Spencer Rife on the outside, stepping on the loud pedal. Green flag flies, green flag flies. Spencer Rife leads them off into 1 and 2 on the high side. Munson on the bottom. Spencer Rife gets a run. Oh, we got a little bit of crowd there. He has to check up for the 19 of Munson. Cody Bernberg on the outside. Levi Cox into 4th. Spencer Rife side by side with the B5. Munson leads them off into 3 and 4. It'll be Munson, the 7th. Whoa, we got the B4 around. The B4 around Caution is on the racetrack.
Yellow's on, yellow's on.
Racetrack. Debris on the racetrack.
Watch the officials on the back straight, drivers. Watch the officials on the back straight. They're back there picking up debris. Single file so I can check the lineup. 19-7, B5, 117, 14, 403, B4, 0331. On the restart, 7. In or out, 7. 7's in. B5 is out. 117 in. 14 out. 40 in. 31 out. And then B4. All right, drivers. We have 2 laps complete, and we'll give you 1 to go at the flag stand.
We've got 2 laps down, 18 to go in this pure stock A feature. We're going to give him 1 to go at the flag stand. Bill Munson out of Atchison, Kansas, leading the way.
All right, drivers, safety lights out. We'll go green flag racing this time. 2 laps are complete.
We'll go green flag this time. Bill Munson leads them off into turn 3 into the Rob's Trucking start zone. Green flag flies. Green flag flies. Cody Owenberg on the top side gets 1, maybe 2. Working that high line. As we got a race for the lead. Spencer Rife pulls up beside Munson as Munson rolls up the racetrack. Spencer Rife to the lead. Munson battling back on the low line. Spencer making that high line working. Oh, we got 1 around. Cody Owenberg around. Spencer Rife on the bottom side making that bottom line work as caution flies. Caution will fly.
Yellow's on, yellow's on. There's a car stopped down low in 4, so go high through 4.
Caution on the 14th of Cody Owenberg. Spencer Rife did not want to see that and come out.
We're last completed lap. Not everybody made the cross. It's 19-7. Then B5, 403, B4. So 19 up front. That was the last lap we actually completed. In or out on the restart, 7. 7's in, B5's out, 117 in, 403 out, 31 in, B4 out, and then 14. We'll go 1 to go and you come around, drivers, 3 complete.
They're going to give them 1 to go at the flag stand as we've got them re-racked here. We've got 3 laps down, 17 to go in this pure stock.
All right, drivers, nose to tail, nose to tail. We'll go green flag this time.
Munson will lead them down into 3 and 4 into the Rob's Trucking restart zone. Spencer Rife second. Get on the loud pedal. Munson. Spencer Munson battling there for second. Oh, we got the V and the 117, 3 wide going into 3. The 40 of Darren. We got a race for the lead. Spencer Rice leaves that lap. On the bottom there, Munson to the top. Munson battles back on the high side, trying to make that high line work. Spencer Rife catfishing around the bottom. Oh, we got one around Levi Cox, but he will stay going, and so we will go stay clean and green as Spencer Rife, Bill Munson, the 4B, or B5, excuse me, the B5 of Brennan, the 40 of Darren, the Bear Christie, and the B4. Definitely got guys trying all different kinds of lines tonight. Spencer Rife catfishing around the bottom. Munson running that top, trying to carry that momentum. We're going to get into some lap traffic here pretty soon as we've got 7 down, 13 to go. Munson working that high line ever so slightly. About 2/10 off of that leader. The race on the racetrack is for that 4th and 5th spot. We are halfway, 10 down, 10 to go. Caution on the racetrack for the B4. The B4 of McAfee having a good run tonight.
All right, on the restart, 19, in around 19.
Having out about 4 or 5 car lengths there. I'm sure he did not want to see that.
All right, 19's going to take the outside, so B5, you'll be inside. 403, you'll be inside. 14's out, 117 in, 31 outs, B4 at the tail. Lights out, we'll go green flag this time, 11 down, 9 to go.
Green flag this time by as we have them racked and stacked, ready to tackle this quarter-mile racetrack as Valley Speedway has changed a bunch this evening. Spencer Rifle leads him off into the Rob's Trucking start zone. On the loud pedal he goes. Got a race for second between the B5 and the 19. That is your race on the racetrack right now. As Spencer Rife checks out just a little bit. About 4 or 5 car lengths, making that bottom line work. As we've got 12 down, 8 to go. 12 down, 8 to go. In this pure stock heat race of the night. Munson working that high line. We've got him 2 wide for that second place. B5, the 19 of Munson. 19 of Munson. Yes, the B5 in third as he was able to hold. But that B5 gets a great run going down the back stretch. We still got him 2 wide for that second place. We've got 5. We got 15 down, 5 to go. A thumb and 4 fingers left in this pure stock. A feature tonight, Spencer Rife out about 8 to 10 car lengths over your second place, 19 Munson. Cody Owenberg able to get around the B5 into third. Cody Owenberg up to third. Spencer Rife, 16 down, 4 to go. That flag stand, Munson in second, Cody Owenberg in third, the B5 in fourth, Darren Christie in fifth, Levi Cox in sixth. Spencer Rife catfishing that bottom line as Munson and Owenberg try to keep that momentum up around the top side. We'll have 1 to go at the flag stand for Spencer Rife. 1 to go around this quarter mile. Valley Speedway. Munson in second. Cody Owenberg in third. B4 or B5 in fourth. Darren Christie and Levi Cox for battling there for fifth. Wow, Spencer Rife, Levi Cox, and Bear Christie side by side for that fifth place position. We've got a race 3 wide. Darren Christie will hold them off. Wow, what a race for fifth.
All right, drivers, that is a complete race. Good job, everybody.
How about it, Valley fans, for your A feature winner of the night, Spencer Rife, 2 in a row. All right, Spencer, come on over here. A little different racetrack tonight.
Yeah, it's way different than last week. They had 2 grooves tonight. Fun track. I mean, I didn't like the start there, getting put in the wall, but I mean, we came around clean. We're able to pick up the win, and track was awesome. Very awesome.
Now, totally different lines from last week. Last week you were high side the whole time, running down Justin Asher. Tonight it was a little different, running down Munson. They're on the bottom line trying to make that work. You got anybody you want to thank on this race car?
Yeah, Mom and Dad, of course. Paige, who supports me week in and week out. Bob Morton Enterprises, who builds the engine for this thing. Back Road Automotive, Hammer Automotive, PBS Design, Go Parts, Max Out Trucks, Sweet and Sassy Cupcakes, Summit Lanes, Gears Automotive, Diamond Muffler, Josh and Lisa Ali with the pictures, and couldn't be here without them.
Well, thank you again. Valley fans, give it up one more time for your A feature winner of the night in the Pure Stock Division, Spencer Rife. For our YouTube watchers tonight, we'll be signing off now as we have one last feature, our Dirt Demon feature of the night.